Hi everybody, it's Tuesday the 18th of August today and we're in maths. So let's look at our learning intention today. We are learning to flip shapes. To be successful, I know that flipping makes it look like it's in a mirror. So it makes the shape look like it's been in a mirror. And I know that the shape stays the same size, just like it would if we were sliding the shape like yesterday. All right, so let's speak about flipping is another type of transformation. So it's a way that we can transform the shape. We're changing it. Remembering what transformation means, like a transformer, it means to change something. Okay, so we're changing the position, but this time, instead of sliding it across, we are going to flip it, and I'm going to show you what that looks like. So let's look at our three types of transformations. Yesterday, we were transforming shapes by sliding them across. Now we're transforming them by flipping them. So it's like a mirror form. All right. So here's the example of another example of flipping. So a shape gives a mirror image. So today, now that we're focusing on flipping, I want you to see if you can find a mirror in your house, and you can show how shapes are flipped and what it actually looks like. Mirrors are very helpful. So I'm going to actually cut out an L shape, and then I'm going to put the L shape next to my mirror, and you're going to see what it looks like. See how it looks? It's flipped. It doesn't look the same. If I put my L shape this way, I'll rotate it this way. So have a look at what it looks like in the mirror. So another word for flip is reflection. So what it looks like when it's reflected. All right, so flipping is our focus today. Flipping shapes. So I've done an example here on the Geo board, which you're going to be using today. It looks like this is an online program. So flipping or reflecting. So I made a triangle, and when we flip it, the shape is the same size. So the shape is exactly the same size, but it looks different because it's been flipped. The position of the shape has been moved. So like a mirror. So that's what a triangle would look like if it is flipped. It's like in reverse. So let's look at the moon. First, I'm going to slide the moon like we did yesterday. So I'm going to slide it across. That's what a slide looks like. Now, let's flip the moon. So first I'm going to just slide it across. Now watch me as I flip it. If I hold down Shift and I drag it from this corner, watch how this moon flips. Flip. There it is. So it's been flipped. The moon has been flipped. What about with this arrow shape? Right, well, first of all, I'm going to just copy it, just so I get another one. Right, and I'm going to slide it first, just so I get it. And with the second one, I'm going to hold down Shift. I'm going to flip this shape. What's it going to look like when it's flipped? That's what it's going to look like. That's a reflection. It's been reflected or flipped. Your task today, the first part of your task is to find an L-shaped object around the house somewhere. Or maybe you might want to put one together, like two pencils. L-shaped object. I made one just for my sticky note before. And I want you to do the same thing with a mirror. So you can find a mirror, maybe you can go to the bathroom or to the laundry. Maybe the laundry might have a mirror. And I want you to see how the shape looks when it is flipped in the mirror, like this, or when it's reflected. Reflection is another word for flipping. It doesn't just have to be an L shape. Maybe you want to try this with a few other shapes, and you can see what it looks like when it's been flipped. Your other task is to use the GeoBoard link to make these shapes. So we're going to make these 4 shapes. Then I want you to make the exact same shape, but flipped, just like what Mr. Larico did. Well, I'm going to do that right now so you can see. So let's go to our classwork page. I'm going to go to the GeoBoard link that's there. That's what I want you to do. right? And then I want you to click on this big grid here down the bottom here. We'll give you more dots like this if you click on that one. And you need to drag an elastic band up, and let's make one of those shapes. What was the first shape that I had? Let's look back here. Let's make the triangle. So I want to make a triangle. So I'm going to extend that out. And with a triangle, you can actually just drag this out. So you can have a little play with this. There's my triangle. Now in a different color, I'm going to show what that would look like when it is flipped. So it should look like a mirror. So I'm going to bring it out there like that. What do you think? That looks exactly the same. The shape is the exact same size. How many dots do I have on each? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 dots down. Yep, that's got 5 dots down. 1, 2, 3 dots going across. 1, 2, 3. Yep, and 1, 2, 3 down. Yep, it's exactly the same size. It has been flipped. I could also do the slide across too. Slide would just look exactly the same. All right. So have a play with our geo board, and you can then do the other shapes too. So I've done that first one. You can do that one too if you like, and show me how you can flip shapes. Then you can just click hand in, and you can say, I was able to flip the shapes when you hand it in on the comments. All right, have fun with that.